Oh, hi. Thanks for showing up for your learning once again. If you're just hanging out in class and watching me make these videos, hi, nice to see you. If you're online and watching these videos, oh, hi, I can't see you, but I'm sure I'm glad to have you here. Today we're going to be looking at graphing quadratics and how we can graph the equations that Delta Math is giving us using the quadratic formula quite easily. So first step is always going to be copy out the equation carefully. Y is equal to negative x squared plus 10x minus 21. And then let's just go big here, and we will start, of course, with a visualization. Very quickly visualize the parabola as best you can. In this case, I know that it has a y-intercept of negative 21. It's opening, and that comes from the c value. It's opening downwards, so it has some shape like this. But then I know that it's rising as it crosses the x-axis. So it looks something like this. Okay, it's something like that. And they want me to graph the roots. Well, let's assume that it has roots. It does actually. So like this. It wants me to definitely plot the roots and the vertex. So those are some of the points that I absolutely have to find to get this quadratic. Now, I'm going to use step pattern to find some of the numbers. I could use it to find roots, but I'm going to use a quadratic formula here as much as possible to show you how flexible and powerful this tool is. First, make a little chart of your numbers. So A is equal to negative 1. That's here A. B is here, and C is here. They're all parts of our visualization. They're all numbers that we use to visualize these quadratics. And they also are numbers that go directly into the quadratic formula. So copy it out. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. All right, and then go ahead and substitute in. X is equal to negative 10 plus or minus the square root of 10 squared. I'm just going to write 100. Minus 4 times a, so that's going to be plus 4, because minus 4 times minus 1 is, well, I'm going to substitute carefully. So I'm going to do minus 4 times minus 1 times minus 21. Okay, so that's substituting carefully. And then all over 2a, so all over negative 2. I could do 2 times negative 1, but hey, I really want to skip a step. Okay, so here we go. This is equal to minus 10 plus or minus the square root of 100. Minus 4 times minus 1 is positive 4. Positive 4 times negative 21 is going to give me 84, but negative. So 100 minus 84 is 16, all divided by negative 2. Okay, now let's simplify. Negative 10 plus or minus 4. The square root of 16 is 4, all over negative 2. Okay, this is going to give us two options of what the roots are going to be. Negative 10, 4. Negative 10 plus 4 is going to be negative 6 over negative 2. That is negative 6 over negative 2 is 3. So 3 equals x. And then negative 10 minus 4 is going to be negative 14 over negative 2 is positive 7. 7 equals x. Okay, so now I know that this was 3 and this is 7. So let's go ahead and plot those in Desmos. So I know that 3 and 7 were two of these points. Cool. And now I can look at that and see that 5 is going to be where I find the vertex. Let's say I don't know that. And I say, well, what is negative b over 2a? Oh, that's 5. Okay. I didn't draw that very beautifully. If I just look at the negative b over 2a part, that's negative 10 over negative 2. So negative b over 2a in this case is negative 10 over negative 2 equals 5. So that's the x value of the vertex. So I can go from here and substitute in x equals 5 and find that the y value of the vertex is equal to negative 5 squared plus 10 times 5 minus 21. Okay? This is going to be 4. And see that it's 4 pretty well right away, because this is going to be negative 25 plus 50 minus 21. That's equal to 25. minus 21, that's equal to 4. Okay, so now I have the y value and the x value of the vertex. So I'm going to go ahead in there and plot 5, 4. There it is up there. And then step pattern will give me those two. Boop. There we go. And that's how you would use the quadratic formula to graph these pretty easily. You can calculate the roots really nicely. And then the vertex, you use negative b over 2a. And then substitute that value in for the y. All right, everyone. Any questions? Hit me up by email. Otherwise, thanks for showing up for your learning.